Winging things is what I do. I'm gonna turn off the air conditioner. No background noise there. I'm also gonna turn off this fan. And you pick it up as well. You never know. I'm gonna put this on the floor next to me. Bam. Welcome to the place where you're in the camera and I'm on the screen. I'm your host, David Gray. Welcome to the show. If you were easily offended, there's the door. Get the fuck out. And this is a review of Namsen's new album, Insomnia Dreams. And I gotta start off by apologizing because I got this link super early and I still didn't get a review out till a week after the fucking album drops or more. And I apologize. Life just is really hectic right now, to say the least. And well, I'm back. Let's just put it that way. That's why I haven't uploaded in a while. It's just been, it's been crazy. It's been really crazy. But yeah, we're gonna get into Namsen's new album, Insomnia Dreams. So I have to make a confession before we get really into the album. I have not always been the biggest fan of Namsen's music. Of course, I've listened and I've enjoyed it, but for me personally, it's just not my preference when it comes to rap music. It's always good, it's always well written, and it's always really, really entertaining. But for me personally, it doesn't fit in my bag of things that I listen to on a daily basis. This album is an example of that, but it also rides the line more than other songs have in the past. For me personally, a lot of the songs on this album are the best ones for me that I will listen to more and more and more. This album kind of feels like it was thrown together at times, like it wasn't quite done with, but Nick pushed it out anyways for the fans, and I kind of get that. But at the same time, it also kind of feels a little off, and it feels like there's some throwaway songs in there. For me, some of those songs are like "I Don't Give a Fuck," "You a Simp," are two of those songs where I just can't get into them. Other songs that kind of ride the line for me are "Pineapple Express" and excuse me, and Roots. But the more I listen to those two songs, the more I kind of enjoy them and like really like them. So it's not like the biggest deal for me for those. I think it's just more that the sound and the styling that Nick is going with in those two kind of throw me off a little bit. But like the more I listen to it, the more I'm like, yes, this is really good. I really like this. And that's okay. With that being said, the whole album wasn't like this, right? If we look at it from what the album is, from what the title of the album is, Insomnia Dreams. These are just thoughts, or rather dreams, that Nick is having while sitting in bed, sleep deprived from insomnia, and they're just fleeting, passing little glimmers of thoughts that he's grabbing onto and laying out storytelling wise into songs. And if we look at the album like that, that's absolutely beautiful. And it makes sense why there are some strange songs here and there, and why are there some weird thoughts and some goofy lines, but also some really dark thoughts, also some really upbeat thoughts, also, you know what I mean? Like just these randomness that the album kind of has overall, like the talking points at the beginning, the middle, and the end with the radio host feels strange and like it was added on and meant to be something like complex and crazy, but never like goes through. But also it feels perfectly well put together in the sense that it's not supposed to be perfectly well put together. This is just Insomnia Dreams put onto paper, and that's okay. And that's a really cool way of looking at the album as a whole, and it makes everything flow together more beautifully. For me, my top three songs are pretty much tied, and that would be Ghost in the Halls, Skywalker Saga, and Insomnia Dreams. Those are like the three for me that are like cadence, beat, flow, substance, as in the storytelling, is just really leagues above the rest of the album and really, really stand out to me as a fan of rap and as a fan of really complex, beautifully written, well put together rap songs. Those three very much sit in that category for me. And I really, really enjoyed all three of them. Rap Like Me and The Hunt have been two of my favorite songs from Nick since they came out. Rap Like Me is my intro on Twitch. Link in the description. Which it might be replaced by Skywalker Saga, if I'm being honest. The other thing that really stands out as really good songs, of course, is The Circle, Scarface, and there's one more that I'm forgetting here. I gotta look into the script. Be a weird jump cut. Skywalker and The Circle are two absolutely phenomenally written songs as well, but I don't think they kind of compare, for me at least, to my top three songs from the album. I think they're really, really good, and I really enjoy both of those songs. But just that top three, bro, it's really hard not to really lean into those, man. They're really good. All in all, this is a great album front to back. On this channel, we rate everything that we review on a scale of 1 to 13. And for me, this was the hardest part because I want to be critical of the album, of course, but also Nick is a friend, so I don't want to be a dick. But also, I really enjoyed the album. So for me, personally, I give this album a 10 out of 13. It was a beautifully done album front to back. Conceptually, it's just a cool idea. And just in general, man, it's really good. There are a lot of tracks that stand out and are on their own great hits. But when you put all of it together in this beautiful stack that is Insomnia Dreams, this is a beautiful album. So thank you, Nick, for an absolutely awesome album. With all that being said, that's going to do it for this video. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, make sure to leave a like. If you're new to the channel, new to the series, make sure to subscribe down below. Don't forget to check the description for all my social medias and my other channels, as well as a link to the album if you want to stream it and you haven't heard it yet, which I sincerely doubt you're here and haven't heard it. But the other thing I want to say is don't forget to check out my other reviews down there. There's some album reviews. There's some other reviews down there. Just check it out. And, you know, the closing of the album for me was really beautiful and really well done and a nice little message. And I just want to leave you guys with that from Nick. So I'll see you all in Valhalla. Ta-ta for now. I'll see you all in Valhalla. Ta-ta for now. Oh no, we definitely need that higher up. The one sitting right here. Are we good here? Because, like, I'm in. Also, I imagine the audio will be really good as well, like a foot away. Yeah, what is that, like 2 feet away? That ain't bad at all. Let's see.